Friday the 13th. So many people fear this date. People say it's like having a second Halloween. It isn't. Halloween is said to be a time of year when the veil between what is and what was is at its thinnest, and you can see ghostly echoes of the past. So what is Friday the 13th? A superstition? People don't like the number 13. They remove the 13th floor of a building, or the 13th house on a plot of homes, or the 13th row of seats on an airplane or theater. They just rip them right out of there like a bunch of paranoid Triskaidekaphobes. But why? The number 13 has always been linked to unfortunate events. Judas Iscariot, betrayer of Jesus, was the 13th guest at the Last Supper. The Norse banquet in Valhalla that Loki crashed turned up uninvited and tricked the blind god of darkness Hodor into shooting the god of light Balder with mistletoe, killing him and starting the events of Ragnarok. Of course, Loki not being invited means that he was the 13th guest. It's actually a tradition now that if there are to be 13 guests at a dinner table, they set up another spot for a 14th guest and instead place a teddy bear in the empty seat. The Knights Templar are linked into Friday 13th folklore because King Philip of France is said to have ordered the arrest of their leaders on Friday 13th October 1307. This, of course, led to their torture and execution. The number 12 represents completion, like the completion of the chromatic scale, all the black and white keys on a piano between C and C on the higher octave. 13 implies something that hasn't been accounted for and upsets the completion of the 12. 13 also alludes to the unknown for this reason. Interesting theories, but that's not the reason why this date has been cursed and demonized. 13 is an interesting number. It's the letter M. It starts off the word middle and sits in the middle of the alphabet. It starts off the word mirror, too. Also mother, who gave birth to mankind. It's in mind and matter. Also moon, which is interesting as there are 13 moons in a year, but only 12 moons. Shouldn't it be 13 months, maybe, of 28 days instead of 30, 31, and sometimes 28? But 12 is completion. 13 is only unlucky for the system that believes that 12 is completion. Maybe our patriarchal system. Maybe they're unhappy because they can't have everything their own way. And Friday the 13th would be on Freya's day, wouldn't it? Would be the day of our mother, the same day Eve gave the apple to Adam, the same day that Cain killed Abel. The patriarchal system has tried to remove, shame, and besmirch women from everywhere and everything since the dawn of time. The Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, I mean, did they just kill our mother? Even Cancer. Capricorn ruled by Saturn is Father Time. Cancer ruled by the Moon, which is closest to Earth, is Mother Earth. And they name her Cancer? Well, no, they didn't. In fact, they named many diseases cancer after her, after the star sign, as they say that the tumors resemble crabs. And it is many diseases. Cancer is like a blanket term for many symptoms affecting many different areas. Lymphoma, carcinoma, sarcoma, melanoma. Oma means tumor, by the way. That's just different types of tumor. Then there's prostate, breast, cervical, kidney, colon. Those are just areas that are affected by tumor growths. Leukemia is from the Greek leukos, meaning white, and hemia, meaning blood. Everything else is describing a body part and tumor growth. And this has taken countless lives. Old, young, rich, poor, nameless celebrities, people's aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, nans and granddads, cousins, kids, pets. The amount of loved ones lost and pains witnessed by loved ones who live with these memories, and all of this associated with our Divine Mother's name. The agonizing pain is what we are reminded of whenever we say or hear it. They must really hate her. Ladies and gentlemen, Friday the 13th is our true Divine Mother's Day, where we can take a moment to appreciate some of the hard-working mothers out there, as well as the ones who have done their work and are enjoying a well-earned rest. Foster mothers too. Mother is a doing word. Actions are beyond blood. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.